you a very quick overview of the Deepening Your Service D2L course shell. Of course, you'll have to spend some time on your own poking around and getting comfortable, but I want to give you some key highlights. So we're here on the home page. I want to be sure that you see all of my contact information, and I encourage you to always look for me online first and hop in here if you want to know a little bit more about me. The next feature is the news section. I'll post news probably once or twice a week. You can set your course shell up to let you know when news has been posted. And it's usually just general announcements. If I'm noticing any confusion or overall trends in the class that are positive, I post them there. Or sometimes I'll post a key highlight or a significant change if we're changing pace. I also want to point out the calendar here. There isn't a separate course schedule. The calendar serves as the course schedule. Everything is integrated right into that very powerful tool. In fact, there's a separate 2-minute video that goes into the details of how to use the calendar if you're not already familiar with that as a D2L tool. Most of the time you're going to hop in and you're going to go straight into course content. So that's where we'll go next. You've already found your way through getting started. I want to make sure you see that the other 2 major components of the course and assignments have their own special sections. And then each week stands alone. And so you pop in to whichever week we're in, and each week contains everything that you need. Always at the top will be a checklist. Then this week there were some additional things you should know. After that, you'll see themes and questions, course materials. This is the section down here about weekly discussions. It's how you jump into our VoiceThread discussions, and then followed up with the journal reflection assignments and any additional details on the small group community project. So each week has links to the particular course segments. I want to scroll back up and make sure that you see this area called the week 1 checklist and the weekly rhythm. So the weekly rhythm is just a general overview on how the week paces itself out. You're welcome to look at it in detail. It's really a bit of information from the syllabus, so you're probably familiar with some of it if you looked at it in detail, but it also gives you a sense of how the week itself might unfold. The checklist, every single week has a checklist, and it looks very similar to the calendar when you look at the calendar in the agenda view. If you literally follow the checklist and check off every item, you'll know what tasks you needed to accomplish that week and whether or not you've done them. The items that are highlighted in blue are going to pop up in your calendar telling you that due dates are coming up. And these links here take you to the specific assignments. And so you can print up the weekly checklist if you'd like and follow it carefully, or you can go into the calendar and follow the calendar. And you can always go right into the week itself to get direct access to the materials and the other sections of the course. That's all I have for now. I hope that you have a good time starting to poke around and get familiar with the course as you begin to jump into the social change model of leadership.